Hey guys, what's going on? Joel here, and welcome to Back in the Day. Hope everybody's doing well. It's been a couple, 2-3 weeks, I think, since my last upload. Got a lot of stuff going on as of late. Going to be some life-changing events kind of happening for me. Probably here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I can't really get a whole lot into too much detail about it. Just kind of given I'm not sure who would be watching my channel. I'm going to do a vlog about it when it happens, but it's going to be really cool. It's actually going to allow me more time to be able to make more videos more frequently. So, you know, like that being said, that's a pretty cool deal. But yeah, not a whole lot to say. Hope everybody's been doing good. Today I'm going to be unboxing NBA Jam, and actually I want to dedicate this video to my buddy Andy. You can actually check him out on YouTube under Spidey Whitey. Usually he comments on my videos. He's a really cool dude. We met on Miiverse and just kind of became friends that way. We text back and forth now. It was one of those like weird online friendships that actually developed, and we exchanged phone numbers. But check his channel out. It's really cool. He's got a cool sense of humor. Very kind of like retro. Him and I are both 90s kids. Like we totally we're all about 90s pop culture and things of the 90s. So we've talked NBA Jam numerous times. So I wanted to dedicate this. So Andy, this one's for you, buddy. So yeah, NBA Jams. This one here is actually the port of, obviously it says here, #1 Arcade Smash. I never played this in the arcade. I remember seeing it, but I had never played it. And of all the different ones, I know there was like Tournament Edition and Champion. This was like Street Fighter. They had, I don't know how many different versions of NBA Jam. This was the only one that I ever played. It wasn't a game that I had had a massive affinity to, but I did rent it a couple of times back actually '94. And the version that was released, because obviously that was like the Bulls were the absolute, it was the team to follow and to play back in the day. But this version did not have Michael Jordan in it because it was right after Jordan had retired, right after his father had been murdered in '93. So this one was actually with Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant, I believe, were the two playable characters. But yeah, this was definitely an interesting game. Had the really cool, the digitized graphics, and just your basic 2-on-2, but it just kind of, I don't know, the whole premise of it was really cool. It was unlike any other type of a basketball game that had been put out at the time. But I know there were codes as well where you could play as special characters like Bill and Hillary Clinton and got all sorts of other strange people. But yeah, so I picked this up probably, I think it was maybe about 3 or 4 years ago at a local video game store, and it was one of the few box games they had that were in was in decent shape. It's got the official NBA holographic sticker on it. Typically the games there are not in the best of condition anymore. It's a local video game shop, and it's a shame because when it first opened up back in 2008 or 2008, the selection there was fantastic. The owners at the time kept everything immaculate, and the former owner, he sold it, and the people that bought it now have turned the place into an absolute shithole. Like, it looks like literally somebody came... You look at game cartridges that are behind the glass case, and it looks like somebody wiped their ass on them. Like, they're disgusting. I even hate going in there. It's just the store's nasty and gross. But this was before it had turned quite that bad. They had this on the shelf for like $18, and it was in good enough shape. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'll pick this one up, because I did play it, and I did rent it as a kid. So... as you can see, not too shabby of shape. I mean, for $18. But let's go ahead and open this up and inspect the contents. So, all right. First and foremost here, we've got your precautionary consumer information booklet. Pretty standard fare for Super Nintendo games. Your Nintendo Power advert, which this is the one that I do believe goes with the game, because this was a mid-90s, early to mid-90s advert. Thank you very much, Good Vibes, for schooling me on the finer details. Oh, and warranty card. I actually did not realize that was in there. So that's actually a nice little bonus. I forgot that was in there. And the cartridge itself, cartridge wasn't in too bad a shape. Ooh. That's kind of nasty. Wonder if some Goo Gone will take that off. Must have been where a price sticker or something was. So, all right, now let's take a look at the instruction manual. Already unboxed that one, actually. You know, it wasn't until like a few years ago that, because of the Angry Video Game Nerd, that I had learned that LGA was actually a subsidiary of Acclaim. So, I mean, the shit Rainbow and then shit Rainbow there. Although the Acclaim games weren't as bad. I mean, honestly, a lot of the LJN games weren't as bad as what they were made out to be, but there were a vast majority that were terrible. Apologize about the lighting. It's very bright. It's about, I don't know, like 1:30 or so in the afternoon. I actually it's a Thursday, but I took today and tomorrow off. Just needed a couple extra days off just to kind of recoup because work has sucked. So figured out, you know what, I got all my housework done. I ran some errands downtown, so I'm going to do an unboxing. So the rules, jam rules and controls. It's been so long since I've played this, like, I don't even remember how long it's been. I don't like how you use your turbo. And I remember they had the thing where, like, if you scored 2 in a row or 3 in a row, you were on fire, and you pretty much everything every shot you took, you hit. And all the different types of the jams, all the different types of dunks you could do. And here were your teams. They had the Boston Celtics, the Miami Heat. Is it just me, or does the Miami Heat logo look like an onion with a halo? I always thought that. I was like, why do they have an onion as a logo? New Jersey Nets, which are now I think the New York Nets. Or no, that was the New York Nets, not the New Jersey Nets. I'm sorry. The Bullets, I don't remember the Bullets were out of. Philadelphia 76ers, the Orlando Magic, New York Knicks, Atlanta Hawks, Charlotte Hornets. I used to have a Larry Johnson jersey when I was a kid. The Bulls, my team right there. Milwaukee Bucks, Detroit Pistons. Oh, there's the Detroit Pistons. That was the Pacers. Indiana Pacers, I'm sorry. And the Cleveland Cavs. Dallas Mavericks, Denver Nuggets, Colorado Rockies, I think Houston Rockets. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to forgive me. It's been I don't follow basketball anymore. When I was a kid, I played and I followed it more closely, but anymore, God, I don't even remember half of these teams. Excuse me. They're taking a sip of my coffee. The Utah Jazz, San Antonio Spurs, Minnesota Timberwolves, the Lakers, Seattle Supersonics, Portland Trailblazers. Who's that? I can't tell. Phoenix Suns, Golden State Warriors, LA Clippers, Sacramento Kings, and your passwords and notes and such. This is so 90s. Yo, check this out. Ooh, here we go. Today's hottest NBA players jam into today's hottest music. Chart-topping hit music and spectacular NBA footage combined for the season's hottest mix in NBA Jam sessions. Doesn't say who's on it though. I wonder. Oh well. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing, and looks like it's going to hit around 12 minutes or so. Hope you guys all have a great day, and till I see you on the next unboxing, you guys have a great one. We'll see ya.